Welcome back to my Let's Play for Fantasy Forever Revisions, and I actually find a way out of the arena. To escape, all you gotta do is, make your way to the entrance where the, monsters come in. And yeah, it's confusing. I left a comment about it in the last video. So yeah, this does lead to some confusing mapping. I also noticed another weird thing. You can actually access bombs from your menu. They don't do anything, but you actually can use them up if you select them. So I wouldn't do that if I were you. So this one should definitely be like the Demon Horn, just be unaccessible from this menu if it's not going to actually do anything in-game. I assume that's an accident, unless there's somewhere you can use them from the menu. Also, with Trixie's red collar, I'd change this icon to a shield instead of an accessory icon, because as it stands, you're going to think it's like the dog tag, and it's meant to replace it, and that's just not how it's used. So it's kind of confusing. Okay, now we got all that stuff out of the way, we should definitely move out. Not that this area will be particularly challenging, I mean, let's face it. I'm completely over-leveled at this point. Oh, we got the upper hand, did we? Well, that ought to take care of him. I suppose I could have had Trixie, you know, throw up around some MP recovery, but no one really needs it just yet. Okay. Bit surprised an item doesn't pop up there next to the money thing, to be honest. More bats? Jeez. That's annoying. Mainly because I have to use two powerful group spells to actually do anything about them. And I can only have Sarah spam magic for so long before I run out of it, or have to use a mana pill. And I prefer to avoid that, just as a general rule of thumb. Well, now, we'll go this way. Left pass, eh? Ooh, a headband. Now let's see. Nope. She wears hats, so definitely not. Of course, you know, Ren can wear a witch's hat for whatever reason. So, a massive buff to agility. And slight boost to luck. Well, actually, a pretty big buff to luck. I don't know why it really boosts his magic attack stat, though. Considering that really doesn't matter. I mean, does that character ever attack with magic? Not really. Okay, nothing of interest there. Okay, an item. Oh, an antidote? Jeez. That's not very useful. Fireball. Attack. And replenish. There we go. I suppose I could technically throw around a stun lock here. It probably would have been a good idea, to be honest. Oh, well, I can worry about recharging Sarah's magic next time. It would have just been nice to be able to do it for relatively free. Oh, shoot, these guys? Now, these guys can be annoying. If only because they steal magic. Ugh. I guess I'll have to cross my fingers and hope this one doesn't do that. I'd hate to have a bunch of my magic ripped out of me. Gosh darn it. At least it doesn't hurt, but dang, that sucks. Well, I gotta replenish Trixie at this point. I mean, if I let her get too low, you know, I won't be able to pass her on MP to Zack again. Guard. Guard. Yeah, this isn't much, but at least get Zack back off his feet so we can use, you know, one Aqua Surge. It's not much, but I'll have to do. I could probably just technically squeeze in another one. I just don't want to waste that much time on this fight. I mean, there's better things to do with my time. Okay. Again? You know what? I'm gonna run away from these guys. I don't like having to deal with magic stealers that much. Mainly because, you know, they're bloody annoying. Yeah, throw it his way. Well, time for some fireballs of justice! Yeah, in Something Ninja RPG, you actually have Justice Fireball as an attack. I have to admit, a bit over the top, even for a ninja technique. And there are some crazy ninja techniques out there in Naruto. Some of them are just absolutely insane. Well, let's go this way. Ooh, a chest. Just a potion jug? That's not very impressive. Oh, some kobolds? Not very exciting, you know? Darn it, I meant to use MP Replenish. Crap. I always forget I have the menu set to, you know, let you go straight into what you wanted from last time. It's a bad habit. One you'd think I'd have fixed by now. I always had that problem with Soul, too, as well. I'd constantly flipping through the menu and making bad decisions because I'd be trying to go through it quickly. Trying to bring the pain. Just not very effectively. Might want to try harder next time. That's all I'm gonna say. I will take the jug, though. Okay. From below, huh? Well, now, what do we find? Of course, a mimic. Fireball. Just go all out. You know, just completely slaughter the damn thing. I mean, it doesn't deserve, you know, to live for long. Well, at least it had some cash on hand, I guess. Okay. Now what? More kobolds? No, thank you. Tired of kobolds. Such a boring enemy. Well, let's see. Where's this lead? Well, how do we get to those other chests, then? Darn it. Let me go back. I don't want to miss those. Just in case there's something valuable in them. No, not gonna fight you guys. I could. Okay, so we just go in here directly. Got it. Can't believe I missed that. Damn, I'm having an off day. Well, let's just get back to work. At least this work doesn't involve, you know, the fire alarm going off. Because I was at work Wednesday, a little kid decided to reach up and just pull the fire alarm. And yeah, our store manager wasn't particularly happy because we didn't get the parent to stop. You know, she took off before the firemen arrived because we really wanted to pass that bill on to her because it's like $1,000 fine every time the alarm goes off and it's a false alarm. So it's not pretty. Was not exactly pleased about that. Can't blame him. I wouldn't be happy either being stuck with a bill like that. Because it's not like, you know, we're going to get excused from the bill just because someone else did it. Someone's got to pay the fine, and it's going to be us. Well, crossing my fingers. And hoping the tree ant don't steal all my magic. But it probably will. Unless I crit it. Yeah, stole all of Ren's magic, no less. Well, we'll let, his good old lady dog help him out. After all, Ren doesn't need a lot of MP to do what he does. Yeah, that's more than enough. And we'll throw Replenish her way as well. After all, she is our main magic caster. She always needs more MP. Guard. Guard. Replenish. Okay. We got this. Assuming Zorzak doesn't screw it up. You better not screw the pooch, boy. Good, he didn't. A tunic? But I already have a tunic. Well, that's not particularly useful. As far as items go, that was a pretty weak find. I suppose I could have had Trixie charge herself again. Get her back up to full power, you know? I'm not that worried about it. Now back to what we were doing. The mapping going up to that one area definitely doesn't make much sense considering, you know, it's northwest from the entrance point, right? Let's see. Replenish. That'll all work. Let the fireball take care of the flowers so it doesn't poison anybody. 176, close enough. Hit it. Hit it with your staff. And Ren comes in for a sweeping kill again. And we're back to it raining. Great. Rain's kind of depressing, you know? Nothing of interest that way. Because I figure that's an edge. It looks like an edge. And not like the wrestler, either. Which they made fun of in that one Highlander movie. You know, when Duncan gets the jump on him, he's like, "It looks like you've lost your edge, my boy." He's got a sword to his dick. Get it? Edge. Ha ha. That was just hilariously funny, right? Well, let's see, what's this say? The cliffs are up ahead, huh? Oh shit, it's a fairy! Ugh. Fairies are the bane of my existence. I mean, I like the one Jake-Coon too, but there's also no denying that she's evil, because she curses you upon contact. And let's not forget, you know, the Legend of Zelda and Ocarina of Time. It's, look! Listen! Like, gosh darn it. Well, I guess there's only one thing for it. We have to kill the fairy. Let's pluck her wings. Oh dear. That seems like a mild reaction when you're fighting an insect queen. I mean, come on. Be a little over the top about it. It's a giant man-eating spider. Break. Yeah, I'll go break this time. I'll try and give the boss a sporting chance. But I will try to throw confusion on it. Oh, you can drain magic too, huh? I'll give you credit. You crippled my magic caster on the first turn. A surprisingly good move. Probably your only good move, though. Break again. Yep. Well, if you're immune to that, I'll throw a replenish Ren's way. Try to set him up, you know, for slaughtering you on the attack side. Jeez. I don't get this focus on draining my magic. I mean, it's not the worst plan I've ever seen. Yeah, feel my burning slash attack. Now let's see. I'll hit you with a rock. I mean, that works in Pokemon. Let's see. Go with Moonbark. Kinda crazy how much that costs to cast, though. Especially for just 4 hits. Well, she shut down Sir Zack. I'll give her credit for that much. Well, I guess I'll just stick to the basics. Magic. Haste. Speed her up. And I'll throw her a recharge. I'm hoping that's enough to push her over the edge. Well, at least she doesn't get hit as bad by Magic Drain as certain characters do. Gosh darn it. Well, now. Let's summon another boulder. And I guess we'll go with, Big Bite, just as it costs less. Just in case we get drained. Oh, trying to spread status, huh? And she succeeded magnificently. Oh, that didn't seem to do much. Well, now, if I want to do with a healing surge... Yeah, I guess so. Have Trixie replenish her MP there. Jeez. At least she doesn't get healing like Trixie does. And... Trixie's ready to do some more casting. And the fight's over. Just when things look like they were getting good. Study, eh? Should she just learn a self-buffing technique? Okay, she's not a fairy, she's a pixie, but that's even worse. Because I watch Fairly Odd Parents. We all know pixies are trying to move on to the turf of fairies. They're just as evil, only they're full of bureaucrats. And they make you do paperwork. Ugh. Man, the evils of paperwork. If only I could shadow clone myself, then it wouldn't be so bad. I just have the memories of doing it. Since when did Marcus have black wings? Though he does worship a majesty that has, you know, the title of the Black Winged One or something like that, so I'm guessing his queen did it. What do you mean, lately? You act like we've seen him, you know, half a dozen times at this point. He's just now bringing this up. Or, you know, be bold and attack it head on, because, you know, we're kind of stupid like that.
Tell me, what lies beyond this forest?
Better the pond. It's flooded with ogres, gremlins, and cobble doesn't play. I wouldn't go there.
But that's probably where the next rune is, so we're definitely gonna have to go there.
I see. I'd like you to take refuge while we take care of this.
That is your intent? Then please, take this.
Man, her voice is annoying.